Well, kiddies, the time has arrived. Take a look. What's that? Look. Some nippers. You want some? How about you, Teddy? Here you go. Well, come on. You afraid of that, kitty? Here's your own stash. Well, that's the time, which is now. I'm back from Holland. I've actually been back for a couple of days. I just didn't tell anybody, just to keep the suspense going. So it's Friday the 24th of September, and as usual, we'll all be at the farm on Saturday, so if anybody was planning on visiting, they can still come. Weather's supposed to be good, although it might rain today. It's hard to believe it's going to be almost 30 degrees and it's fall today. Tomorrow not so warm, like 15 Celsius. But anyways, got lots of bins of nip. Lots of cats getting high on their own supply. And hopefully lots of customers, because this year I don't think I'm going to run out. I really picked a lot. I picked 3,000 pounds, at least when the plants were all whole together and wet, which left me a few hundred pounds of dried chronic catnip. So, send me a message. I take cash or I take PayPal. Don't worry, it's only $8 if you're in North America, with shipping and everything included, and if you're in Europe or overseas, it's about $9 for me to send it for you, including everything. It comes in an envelope this size, all fat and plump. Now I'll show you how much you get. Well, about that much, and I do have to compress it to make it fit through the envelope slot so I can get the postage for a little bit lower rate, so it may not look as puffy as that when you get it because I've stepped on the package, but anyways, that'll last a long time. Trick is, you give your cats about maybe that much at a time, crunch it all up in your fingers first. That releases a aroma, which is kind of minty smelling, and certainly cats love it. You look pretty zonked already there, Teddy. And then put it on the floor and let them lay in it and play in it. Now you don't give it to them every day or they get bored of it, so it's always best to give it to them 2 or 3 days in between. It's full of seeds, which are those itty bitty black dots the size of a dot on the computer when you say .com. And if you want to plant this stuff, it likes to grow in clay loam soil that has rocks mixed with the soil, especially white rocks mixed with the soil. And some of those rocks should be sticking out of the soil too, so the rain can wash on them and leach certain chemicals into the soil. And it doesn't like wet areas, it likes soil that's on little hills and stuff. You can plant it any time of year. Frost will sort of look like it kills the plant, but once the plant starts growing, it'll come back every year in the same spot, and every year the plant gets bigger and bigger. Oh, you're just so happy. Yeah. I know. My PayPal address is thefuture_111@hotmail.com. You either leave your $8 there or your $9 there in Canadian or US funds. And leave your address there too, and the day I receive payment is the day I send it out, unless of course it's a weekend. If you want to mail me cash, just message me and I'll give you my address. Enjoy!